Hey guys, I'm Sonia. I'm a business journalist with over 17 years of tracking the Indian stock markets and being an active investor myself. I also help people with their journey towards financial freedom and how to build a money mindset through a lot of my podcasts and videos. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 9 of my own money habits, a question that I get asked frequently. What do I do to stay on track with my finances? This is a mix of behavioral and practical knowledge, so let's get into it. Number one is asset allocation. Now, this is one of the most important aspects of my money journey. It helps me stay centered and not swayed by all of the noise around. At the start of every year, I sit with my financial planner and I map out how much of my investments will go into which asset. I try and divide the assets into equities, gold, debt, and cash, and whatever is decided at the start of the year, I stick to that allocation through the SIP route. Now, this prevents me from getting carried away by all the noise, all the headlines, the trends in the market. It also prevents me from taking emotional investing decisions. The recent example I can give you is of the rally that we saw in silver this year and the subsequent crash. Now, since I had decided at the start of the year to put 15% of my assets in a gold silver fund, I stuck to that allocation despite silver seeing a huge rally. Now, the rally was followed by a bigger crash. So, with asset allocation, I neither felt FOMO about the rally nor regret about the crash. Number two is simplifying my investments. In my 17-year investment journey, I have tried everything. Trading, F&O, direct stocks, PMS, trying to find multi-baggers. But eventually I've realized that keeping your investments very simple actually works for you. Over time, the returns in any investment is about 12 to 14% on an average per year. Some great years, some bad years, but net as an individual investor who does not do this full time, you can't really do much more than 12, 13, 14%, which when compounded over time can be life-changing gains. Which is why I have moved 80% of my investments into simple index funds. They mimic the index, large, mid and small cap. I also have some flexi cap funds and one multi-asset fund for diversification. I do have a direct stock portfolio as well, but it is with companies that don't need regular and intense tracking. This also gives me a lot more time to pursue my passion, to earn and generate the income that I need for investing rather than doing the investing full time. Number three, never selling in a bear market. Now, this is easier said than done, but honestly, this is an acquired skill. It's one that I have cultivated only through my lived experience. Having lived through 3 big bear markets in my investing journey, I've realized that selling in a bear market has never ever served me. It is purely an emotional decision to sell when the market is crashing. And once you understand how history